Right, so I'm back. We just went to quickly show the machine, the gym equipment. I feel like that's the only equipment that I need. I don't know about anyone else. Anyway, we're going to make, like I said earlier, I'm back to the 10-day green smoothie. Um, According to JJ Smith, you can do this for your lifetime. When you're done with the 14-day keto smoothie, you can go back to the 10-day green smoothie and then do the 7-day apple cider and then go back to the 10-day keto and just go like that on and on, because these smoothies are really good. They're really healthy. And I can't say about anyone else. I'm talking about me. I don't know about anyone else. I'm talking about me. I, I have become so healthy through this, gotten rid of the aches and the pains, the inflammation that was caused by all the carbs we eat. I did not know that, that's the case. But, while talking to God about it, one day driving to work, God made me to understand, why do we feed, it was a question, why do we feed babies milk and not any kind of food? And I was like, well, because that's what their bodies can take. So that made me to know that maybe as we also get older, there are certain things that our bodies can take and certain food that bodies cannot take. I remember growing up, I mean, my mom was a Coca-Cola distributor. So we drank, I don't know how much, how many people drank soda the way we drank soda when we were little. We drank soda too. I don't know, we drank up the whole Coca-Cola depot. That's just the truth. And then also, even as I remember my 20s, 30s, because I was a salesperson, I was always on the field, and I have always had this thing about not eating other people's food. It was hard for me to go to the places that we call buka in those days. It just, so I don't know what it is. I just don't like eating out like that. So um instead of eating in those places, I will buy bread and I'll buy Coke. And that'll be my that'll be my lunch. I'll buy bread, because you don't really have time to really stop and and do all that. I lived far away, didn't have time to cook and bring dinner, I mean lunch to work. So I will buy bread, I'll buy maybe sometimes peanuts, or have peanut butter in the car, or have butter in the car, and buy Coke. So bread and Coke were a staple for me every afternoon. So, you know, that level of sugar in your system, you can get away with it when you're in your 20s, 30s, maybe even 40s. But as you get older, it's going to come back and bite you. So, well, today, so we have 2 handfuls of spinach. So, one handful, second handful. And actually, I'm using spring mix this time around. Um, just because uh, the keto smoothie is always about spinach, spinach, spinach. And I just wanted a little bit of a difference today. So I think that's 2 handfuls, because I don't want to eat too much. These days, I'm not eating much as much as I used to eat. And that's the thing about keto. You are going to eat less once you get used to it. So when people say this is expensive, it's expensive, you find out that it's not really expensive. It's not. It's not really expensive. Because this is where mostly, to tell the truth, all these things are where mostly we have our vitamins. So at the end of the day, you are really doing your body a favor. You're doing your body a favor. So it's good to do all this. So I'm going to, like I said, I always like to wash it in the initial wash is in tap water, and then I do spring water. If I'm going to cook it, I might not use spring water to clean it or to rinse it, because you're not, at that point you're not eating it raw, you're cooking it. So whatever is in the tap water will die in the on the fire. So, and I just want to say, a little bit, especially for us Africans, it's hard for us to eat things that are not cooked. So salad every day is hard for people, and I understand that. So 2 cups of water. So with green smoothie um is not almond milk. It's water. So here's 1 cup, and here's the second cup. So 2 cups of water, and then we need 1 apple. Put the apple back in the. It's already washed because I had it out before, but I don't know why I put it back. Maybe I thought I didn't need it again. And here we go. This green smoothie, I can vouch for it. I've done it before, and I lost 8 pounds. JJ Smith said you will lose 10, and I believe the reason I didn't lose 10 was because sometimes I ate a lot in the night. So I've been snacking on nuts in the night. And nuts is fattening. So nuts are fattening, sorry. And so it made me to not lose that 2 pounds. But anyway, that was okay. Okay, so I got the apple in there. Now I need 1 cup of frozen mango. One was already open. Oh, I didn't know. So here we go. I didn't know that we'll have enough. And then we have 1 cup of frozen strawberry. 1 cup of frozen strawberry. All of these are washed, so. And then 1 handful fresh or frozen seedless grapes. So grapes, we just take a handful, which is like this, and throw it in there. And then 2 tablespoons of flaxseed. So we have the flaxseed here. 2 tablespoons of flaxseed. And 2. Okay. And then, you can add stevia, but I don't know why anyone would want to add stevia to this, because mango is very sweet Grapes are very sweet. Strawberries are very sweet. Why would you want to add why would you want to add any sweetener to it? So we're going to blend this up. uh, Let me see. Okay. One thing about green smoothie is that they always more than the keto smoothie. The quantity is always more. So, and with some of these blenders, you have to give it a rest for like 30 seconds. All right, and that is ready. And so this probably will be like 2.5 cups. Let me take this. This will be very sweet. I can tell you now. Mm, this is very sweet. Very, very sweet. So I don't know why anyone would need sugar. And if you look at this, all the vitamins are in here: spinach, strawberry, mango, apple. What else? You got vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin A, vitamin K, all in one great smoothie. So when they say, oh, take smoothie, don't just take smoothie that contains only fruits, because before you know it, diabetes is knocking on the door because all these fruits have sugar in them. So, but what she has done as a nutritionist is to combine things that can neutralize and enhance the absorption of these vitamins into our bodies. All right. So this is my meal uh, for we're already, you know, yeah, almost at 2 p.m. and I haven't had a meal today, which is where intermittent fasting comes in. If you want to lose weight, intermittent fasting, they tell you don't wake up in the morning eating. You slept through the night, so you had maybe 6, 7, 8 hours of sleep. That's some hours of fasting, but also you were not active, so your food stays in the body. Whatever you ate from 6 p.m., 7 p.m. last night stays in the body. So now you're breaking your fast at 2 p.m. and maybe by 6. For me, I know that I'm not going to be hungry until probably around 7. That's when I'm going to be hungry. And at 7, you don't want to now eat pounded yam, or you don't want to now eat, a big bowl of anything except for vegetables. And I said earlier before that the reason as Africans we struggle is because we can't eat cold food. So we struggle with the salad. When we eat salad today, tomorrow we are tired of it. But when you incorporate it into the meal, if you're making your rice, if you've made your rice and your stew that you want to eat, make a lot of vegetable and spray some olive oil on the pan and put that vegetable on, and kind of don't let the oil be a lot, just a little, to just grease the pan. That's all you're doing. Could be olive oil, could be butter, just a little to grease the oil at the pan. And then just kind of saute the vegetables, your broccoli, your carrots, you've cut them up into little pieces, onion, uh, your celery, your cabbage, and just saute them in that, so it's called stir frying. Just stir fry them in that pan, and then pour the rice on it and pour your stew on it, and make it a meal. Let the rice not be more than 1 cup. After you have cooked your rice, use 1 cup. Go and buy measuring cups. It's very important. And use 1 cup to measure your cooked rice that you put in that thing. And you now kind of fry it up. When you eat it, you'll be satisfied that you have eaten your rice. If it's jollof rice, you'll be satisfied that you've eaten your jollof rice. You'll be satisfied. The same thing with your yam, with your pounded yam. I will get into all these, so that you know how to do it. All right, take care. God bless you. If I can do it, you can do it. Get on this journey with me and let's do this together. Let's get healthy together. You have to get healthy first before you can lose weight. And that is the truth about it. All right. Take care now. See you next time. Bye.